What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the file size for Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my goodness, it is quite a big one. Actually, let me first start off by saying this came from PlayStation Game Size. They're a Twitter profile, and they're actually incredibly. It's just kind of like a fun one. I like seeing numbers. I like seeing sizes for things, and they, obviously it's PlayStation, but they talk about third parties as well. They did one for Elden Ring, and they posted for Horizon Forbidden West. Download size is 96.35 gigabytes without the day one patch. Some games on database have bigger size than on console, 10 to 20 gigs. Anyway, still 70 plus gigabytes though. Preload, you can start preloading it on February 11th, and launch is obviously on February 18th. So this is a gigantic, like they said, it could be, 86, it could be, 76, or it could be, I guess, in a range somewhere between 76 and 96 gigs. But firstly, that's still enormous. And secondly, that is without the day one patch. Now, I found this article on Games Radar, and they put together, this was back in September, so I don't know if this has been beaten with any game that has come out recently, which maybe it has, but they did a top, I think, like somewhere in like a top 10-ish games that have the biggest file size on PlayStation. And the first couple, granted, I do think are cheating. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Cross-Gen Bundle / Ultimate Edition, 283 gigs. I remember that Call of Duty stuff being just absolutely outrageous. Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, which would mean it comes with Spider-Man Remastered, 170.5. Hitman 3, 105. Destiny 2, 101. Last of Us 2, 93. NBA, 93. Ghost of Tsushima, 91. Mortal Kombat, Rainbow Six, so on. So Spider-Man Miles Morales is 54, so that means the Spider-Man Remaster is like 116 or so. Demon's Souls, 53. Dirt 5, 52. So Horizon, if it is 96, would be the third highest standalone. I'm not going to count the Call of Duty Cross Bundle. I don't want to really count Spider-Man Ultimate Edition unless you count the remaster, in which case Spider-Man Remaster, I guess, is bigger. But this would be just shy of Hitman, Destiny, and it would be just bigger than The Last of Us 2, which is outrageously big. And that is with, people were posting in the tweet replies, that's with that Kraken, that suppression technology that enables, PS5 to So I guess what that basically means is if you have a PS4 and you don't, or I should say if you don't have a PS5 in general, right, and you want this game and you're getting it for your PS4, delete everything on your PS4 because you will need a lot of space. Because if that's for PS5, if it's like 96 on PS5, it'll be even bigger, much bigger on PS4. It's outrageous. Stalker 2 is kind of the most laughable example. I think Stalker 2 is supposed to be like 180 gigabytes, I think, on anything, and that's on Xbox Series S or X. It doesn't get helped by any kind of compression technology. There's not too much I can say about download sizes. They don't really, I guess, to me, they don't mean much in the way that, like, well, does a bigger size mean, like, the game is outrageously bigger? I mean, sometimes, but not all that's, like, you can imagine, like, The Last of Us 2, it's gigantic, and it's got a lot of intricate details, a lot of stuff going on, but is Hitman 3 bigger, and, like, it's 105, so it's a bigger, file size, so, like, I don't really, it doesn't necessarily mean the bigger, the game is, the bigger the file size is. However, it is kind of common for, like, open world games that are just bigger in size in general. Yeah, they do generally have a bigger file size. So what this means to me is Horizon is absolutely, enormous, especially, again, for, like, PS5. So for a game to come out, on PS5, which, again, probably means PS4 is going to be a higher, file size, and for it to be almost 100 gigabytes without the day one patch, even if it's, like, 76, if you take, a couple of gigs off of it, that's still a gigantic size, which means it's most likely a gigantic open world game. It doesn't necessarily move the bar for me in terms of where I'm excited for this game, but it's already at an enormously high level. I cannot wait for Horizon, cannot wait to play it day one and just have a blast with it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you have enough space on either of your consoles to support a game like this? Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to follow me anywhere else, I do have a Twitter. I have a second YouTube channel. I also have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Links for them all are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.